I'm from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear?
So how did you first hear about Helping Hands for Cruising?
I kind of didn't hear about it. It kind of fell in my lap through Roxy. Roxy and I had been talking over the years, and I didn't know that she had nominated me. So she had won the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And she was chosen, and she went. And then when she was asked if she knew of anybody who was in a particular way, and she thought of me, and so she brought me up. And then I was contacted by Michael Ann, and yeah, it just went from there. And so Roxy texted me on Messenger and said, "Hey, are you free to talk?" I said, "Yeah, I'm free to talk." She says, "I didn't tell you this, but you've been picked for a cruise, and I didn't tell you." And I go, "What? What are you?" So she says, "I only have a couple of minutes. They want to talk to you." And there was an appointment that she'd made with Mike Lynn that I would. So it all came within 15 or 20 minutes. And so they talked to me and they told me all about it. I had no idea. I literally had no idea. So here I was.
Well. We've had a cruise. You're Ilana.
Well. You're Shaun.
And together we are the Down Under
Cruisers.
Cruisers. And in the blank space there, folks, we've got Dan. Say good day, Dan.
There he is.
There he is.
We can hear him, but we can't see him, unfortunately. Never mind.
You know what?
That's
you know what, Dan? You've got to go on another cruise so that you can go and get duty-free new camera.
There's a thought.
One only. Sorry, mate. Hey, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Nice to have you, Dan, here. How have you been? Good.
That's awesome.
Good.
Hey, have you recovered? Hey, we know the feeling, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know the feeling. We go, we lose days.
Yes. So it says we can't hear. They can't
hear you. Why can't they hear you?
We can hear you clearly. We can hear you.
Okay,
we can hear you clearly.
So let me see. What do I need to do? You're transitioned across, which is fine. We've got sound coming out of here. What I'm going to ask you to do, Dan, is pop out, try and pop back in again, and we'll bring you up.
No
All right.
problem.
Otherwise, I'll send you another link.
Well.
All right. So we'll fix that. Thank you, folks.
Love technology, eh?
Yeah. Technology works every time.
Well, if you, for some.
Anyway, so
welcome in. Who's here?
Well, let's go. First of all,
I can see today. I've got new glasses that I just picked up about an hour ago.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Michael Ann. G'day, Michael Ann. You've met that guy. You met him in person. Yeah.
Yes. Well,
there was something else in there. Okay, you've met that guy. It was a pleasure to meet Dan. Yeah,
Agreed.
he is a special guy, and I kind of go, you know what? I haven't seen anybody who has as much. Something funny is going on. I haven't seen a guy who has got as much gumption and fun and humility as he does. And that's awesome. He's just one incredible guy. I love spending time with him. Now we got an interesting one.
What's going on?
The light's funny.
The light is funny.
Yeah,
I'm not
look what it's doing.
laughing?
Look what it's doing to the screen.
Well, whatever's going on today is going on today.
Oh my God, that fixed
That's
it.
better.
All right. Okay,
Just
so
makes
that
it a bit
fixed it.
hotter, but it's very hot today again.
Oh,
But
kinky
anyway.
boots.
Oh, is that why you're wearing your indoor
Yeah, I
your
am.
sun hat?
And I've got to say thank you to the almighty Kelly
Yeah.
for the hat, because she gave me the duck's hat. It's
Love
full
it.
of ducks.
Love it.
So it is the duck's hat. Foist in the Down Under Cruises is Ross. Welcome aboard, buddy.
Yes.
Nice to have you here.
Hello.
He claimed to be Foist in the HH4C, but in actual fact, I see Michael Ann is up here. So
Yes, he's
there you
foist
go.
in the ducks. Danny, of
We
course,
got
Danny's
Danny.
here. Danny.
Jenny, hey! What about Shaun? Now, Michael Ann has gone with the hashtag duck. That'll come up
That's
shortly, I
great.
think you'll find. Michael Ann has gone, g'day Danny. Danny Dizzle has gone, g'day Michael Ann. And Danny's having a giggle. So I must have done and said something funny. So I'll just skip over that.
You know what it is, Michael.
Yes, it is, Michael, and you know fully
You
well.
can tell from the colour. It was
Just another
a bit of
tequila
all
sunrise.
mixed in now. The grenadines. It is the afternoon. It's time for, on a hot day, it's time for a nice bit of something,
Yup.
with a bit of spirit in it.
Michael
you.
Ann says she likes your glasses.
Do you know what? It's quite embarrassing. They're actually children's glasses to fit I actually have a small face. It's probably the smallest thing on me, but I do have a small face. And my other glasses, my adult glasses, fall off. And because they're kiddies' glasses, look what I got. I think it's very cute. They've got little doggies in them. And the cloth has got dogs because they're children's glasses. Isn't that cute?
Are you trying to tell everybody you're a kid?
They fit so well. Anyway.
Danny has gone, Ilana.
That's
Shaun.
better. Now we know Danny's here.
That's better.
Now
yeah,
we know
yeah,
she's here.
that's it. Michael Ann reckons they fit.
Thank
That's
you.
very
Thank
cute.
you. I actually really like them.
Okay, so we're just waiting on Dan to get himself all sorted, and then we're going to go ahead with the interview with him. We want to find out basically how did he recover? How did he pull up from the cruise?
What did he think of the cruise? And
Yep.
what was the best bit? How did he enjoy him? I'm sure he did enjoy himself. We know that.
Michael Ann reckons you're a kid at heart.
Oh, I am. There's a good little with my straw. Yes. Look.
Whatever tickles your
Absolutely.
fancy, my love.
Oh, it's back. Oh, there we can see him.
All right.
Yay.
Okay. Now wait a minute. Let me just sort this out in
Hang
a
on, you're not.
second.
We'll almost see you.
Let me just sort this out
His
in a
eyes.
second.
Yes, we can hear you as well. We can't.
Yes.
We're not quite with
Okay.
everybody right. Yes. Thumbs
Yeah,
up if everyone hears
hang on,
Dan,
hang on.
please.
They won't hear Dan right now.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me just do this. And then we'll... Oh, there we go. That looks so much better. What did you do? Did you do a reboot?
Glad you know what you're doing.
A quick cleanup. That's cool. All right. Nobody can hear anything that we're saying right now. So
Oh,
let
why is
me
that?
do... Because he's in the editor side.
Oh, the can't
Let's
hear us.
put him
Oh.
into the... G'day.
Now I'm here.
Can everybody
Yay.
hear him?
Thumbs up.
Can you
if
hear me now?
please?
We can.
I can hear you guys.
Good,
That's
good.
Can't
good.
hear
Yes.
them because there's no them.
No, we can't hear them, but can we see them? Love the straw and
Dan, okay, I think you're right.
Dan, says
Yeah,
Michael.
but can she hear me? That just says hi.
Yeah, she.
Oh, I think
Yep.
so. No one said that they can't. So
Yep.
hear and see. Yay!
Yay!
All right.
Welcome,
The thumb
welcome.
of
Woo-hoo.
approval.
Now, buddy. Let me
Yeah.
just say, when you got off the cruise compared to now, you've lost like a bucket load of weight.
No, I've actually gained like 30
Oh,
pounds.
I mean, think about it. When we got off the cruise, we got off as cargo, right?
I'm not
Well, with
understanding
all
your
the
meaning.
food, with all the food that we ate, we ended up putting on weight.
Yeah, but I only brought home the last meal. It was so
Ah,
good. It was so good. I brought it all the way home.
good for you.
oh no,
Good for you.
I don't know whether that's good or bad.
Now, were you able, Dan, to bring in some of your findings from the ocean?
Only the ones that we got that day. Those were
you-
the only ones none of the others made it.
Oh, I'm amazed because we were a bit worried that whether you would get them on board the ship and then be able to take them
Yeah,
home.
well, I've since learned how. So
Oh
next
yes,
next time will
okay,
be better. Yeah,
okay. Oh,
yeah. But I got a
good,
piece of I got some shells
wonderful,
and I got some coral
great.
and picked up a couple other things.
Uh-huh.
I didn't grab any sand. Michael Ann was in charge of all the sand. I saw her gathering sand.
Yeah, Michael Ann was rather sandy about it. I mean,
Yeah,
gritty and
Michael Ann just said she brought all of hers home. So
yeah. She had a. She said she had a special friend in the. You had a special friend in the dining room.
I did. I made a
Did.
friend.
I
Yes,
heard
And
you.
the assistant made her deed to the ship.
yeah,
She
and
was absolutely wonderful.
interestingly enough, the picture you are covering right now is actually you with her.
I
You can't see it right.
can't
It's in the
see it.
corner
It's
there.
in the corner. Hang on, let me do
Oh, that's
this.
Michael Ann. That's with Michael Ann.
No,
Is that not Michael Ann?
no, I'll show you.
Obviously, my glasses
Hang
are
on.
not that good.
Hang on.
All I see is Shannon, and then I see David.
Okay,
And
so
then
what
I
I'm
see
going
a
to do, I'm
chair.
going to bring up a scene. I'm going to bring up a scene and let
All
you
right.
have a look, and then you'll see it.
I'm seeing different things. Oh, that way. Behind you.
Yep.
The American or Americana, whatever cafe. Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
So,
that's Janina.
so let me ask you. First thing, hang on. Let me do a couple of things quickly.
All right.
Scotty J, welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here.
Woo, woo, woo.
Scotty, just for your info, I have liquidated Ilana up. She's now having a bit of tequila sunrise, so we'll see how that goes. Danny's going, Scotty. Oh, g'day,
G'day,
Kenny.
Kenny.
Welcome aboard, buddy.
Loud and clear, beautiful.
Welcome
nice
aboard.
To
Nice
see
to
you,
have you
Kenny.
here.
Thank you for joining
Michael
us.
Ann is saying she has several pictures of the two of them.
Oh, good. Send them so I can have them because I don't have
Yep, that'd be cool. All right, so let me ask you a couple of questions, if you
All
don't
right.
mind.
Okay.
We know about your feelings before the cruise. You step into the terminal and you see the ship.
I didn't see the ship when we stepped into the terminal. Well, we were waiting in line. Yeah, the ship was there. I wasn't paying so much attention to the ship. I was paying attention to the line. For some reason, seeing all the humanity there was
Yep.
interesting to me. And
I
then I
know that.
was just assessing kind of my surroundings. I'm kind of going, oh, all right. I'm with these, this group of strangers that aren't strangers. So we kind of know each other, but we didn't know each other. Gosh, who was in front of me? So Crystal was in front of me. Chris was in front of me. Kelly was in front of me.
We were just behind
We
you.
were just behind. I was
You
filming
guys were just behind. Yeah, I remember waving. It's like, hey, you count up. Yeah, because you guys came in a different van.
Yep.
Yeah, we got in line. Yeah, and I knew the ship was there, but I wasn't paying much attention to the ship.
Mm.
And then we
But
got inside the terminal, and then I took a picture of myself with the ship as the background. That
yeah,
was kind of neat.
how was your anxiety at that point? Because I know that you at times you get a bit anxious.
No, I didn't know. I was just waiting.
And that's cool.
It was weird. I thought that it took them so long to get the rooms ready until I realized they had to get
Mm.
all of the rooms ready.
Yep,
And
And
that
then
was also
I
because
thought,
they were
oh, I
late.
better give them a couple of hours to do that. Yeah.
Mm.
yep,
But if you
Which,
remember, we were late boarding because of the hold up with the clearance.
yeah. So the inspection was running behind an hour
Mm.
or two. That set the whole thing back a little
Yep.
bit. Um, but we got on, and then nobody had their luggage. Nobody had
yeah.
their luggage. Um, so I remember I got on. There was no luggage. Um, the communication that we thought we were going to have, we didn't have.
No,
So I couldn't synchronize with anybody. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go to the buffet deck. So I
yep,
went to the buffet deck, and I had a nice little plate of food. Took some pictures. Um, yeah, and I hung out and ran into a few people. Got a little bit of synchronization,
yep,
and then we made plans for dinner. So I prepared for the plans for dinner, and I was in the cabin, and I had everything as set as I could get. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go to dinner a little bit early, and I thought I'll just go down and hang out, and if I run into anybody, I'll run into them. And as I was walking, I found my luggage, so I grabbed my luggage real quick, went to the cabin, got everything all sorted. Hold on, this thing is giving me. There we go. And yeah, so I got my luggage in. I was able to change clothes and
yes.
and become refreshed and go to
Good.
dinner. And I went to dinner, and I was the only one who had luggage.
Wow.
How did you enjoy time with David?
David was funny. Yeah, David was good company. Better than I expected. You know, um, you could expect when you're sharing a room with a complete stranger, but it was just the guys, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh, all right, the guys are going to hang out. And it was pretty much just like that. So it's just like, you all right hanging out with the old guy? And he's like, you all right hanging out with the young guy? Yeah. All right. Well, this is what we're doing. So we just rolled with it. And it was perfect, actually. There was
Yeah,
absolutely nothing at all. It was
good.
funny.
He
Uh,
gets on with everyone, Dave.
yeah. Yeah. He was fine. Yeah.
It reminds me of somebody else I know.
We, my travel day was Thanksgiving Day. That part I didn't care for. That was a
Yeah,
mess. And my layover was in Austin, and all I had was cash. I didn't have any uh, cashless options.
Mm,
My cards were all low, and all I had was cash.
mm.
And there were only cashless pay points in the airport, so I wasn't able to get any food there. So by the time I got to the hotel in Miami, I was the definition of famished.
yep.
And then we're getting in Miami, and most of the places were closed, except for the little Cuban place across the street that
How
became
did
my
you?
office for 2 days.
It was a great. It was a
How
great
did
restaurant.
All the food there was good. The people there
Yeah,
were nice.
yeah, it was awesome.
Um,
do you do you know that was the second meal that David had?
he didn't eat so much. What did he? He got
I
fried
ran too high.
plantains or something. Yeah, he had some stuff, but I got well, I got some kind of Cuban sandwich and some fries and some steamed broccoli and some stuff, and so that my late night Thanksgiving dinner with David.
With an
Yeah, and it was
Australian.
fun. Yeah, and we just went for it.
Good.
And he
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I've already eaten." So it was a pleasant surprise because I said, "Look, I know you've eaten already, but if you come with me, I'll buy you dessert. All right?
Oh,
I said,
there
come
you
on,
go.
let's go. And you get dessert for being the guide." And he's like, "All right."
And then I pigged out because I was famished, and we got to the end of it, and I said, "All right, let me get ready to pay." And he said, "Well, I'm not really supposed to let you pay." And I said, "Well," he said, "you can really pay if you want to." And I got thinking, so, well, no, actually, if you're offering, I said, then what I'll do is I'll do the tip. He said, if you do the tip, that'll be awesome. So the kid got tipped very well that night. So it was great. And then
Um,
when you fill up on good food, I call it tummyitis. You
yep,
know, when your tummy fills up and the weight of the food closes your eyelids.
yep.
So yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I just went. I was so tired, and we slept pretty good, and we got up, and then that place opened at like 5 in the morning or something.
Correct.
They were up really early, and
Yep.
they had a good breakfast. So yeah, that it was breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next day at that place. It was just so
Oh, you went
handy.
there for breakfast too.
Yeah, yeah, I just went there.
God,
Give
that's a
me,
long
give
day
me,
for
give me a second, Dan. I just want to go quickly back into the chat. G'day,
yes.
Darian. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you
Darian
here.
accent.
Um,
Hello, Darian.
Michael Ann was saying it was a pleasure to meet Dave. She also said she's had that problem with Detroit before.
I am so surprised in this day and age that an airport does not take cash.
No
And
cash.
Danny's,
They would not take cash. Even when I went to the place where they had people at a cash register,
Yeah.
they didn't take any cash.
seriously.
Wow.
Seriously,
Danny said that stinks that airports were cashless.
they're
Really?
cashless. Yeah, every one of them. It was crazy.
Unbelievable.
Darian says, sounds like you had some good food that will make your tongue slap your brain.
That's
Yeah,
Kenny.
it did. It did. Slap me
Sorry, Kenny.
unconscious.
Yep, that's
Slap me
Kenny.
unconscious.
Yep. Michael Ann, it does, Danny. I learnt my lesson before and packed some snacks.
Oh, Kenny, I've got to tell you, speaking of food that slaps your brain, Dave, when we were in Roatan, ordered iguana.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
we had a little taste of it.
It was yum, man.
It was very bony.
No. Did you say spaghetti
I
ice?
didn't. No, I didn't.
I didn't say
No, I didn't even
spaghetti
say it
ice.
once, twice, or three times.
No, I mean only Darian said spaghetti ice.
Okay.
Oh, I said it 3 times. Oh my god, that's why he's here. Oh, seriously. Okay, so Nightbot has dropped Michael Ann's link.
Good.
So if you were in the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel, hashtag HH4C all in lowercase will drop your link. If you're in the Down Under Cruises, it's hashtag DUC, hashtag duck, and that'll drop your link as well.
Dan, when you went into the Caribbean Ocean for the first time, what was that feeling like for you?
I was very thrilled that it was warm water. There was no getting used to it. You could just walk straight in. We just
Yes.
walked straight in.
It was, wasn't it?
Walked straight
Beautiful.
in. We were careful about it. I mean, we walked down the beach a little bit. We parked all of our stuff right next to the lifeguard, so
Mhm.
he would be our security guard, and we just parked all of our stuff right there by a tree, right
Yes.
next to the security guard
Yes.
or the lifeguard, and yeah, I grabbed my snorkel kit and walked into the water. You had your snorkel kit because we did that one together. That was fun.
Mhm.
The only brush with death was when we ran into the jellyfish. We
I had
ran
one
into a
in my face
jellyfish.
at one stage.
Yeah, it bumped me, but thank goodness it didn't sting me. And
Oh, come
it
on,
very nearly got you. Yeah.
I don't think they were stinging ones because I couldn't
you
imagine they would allow all those people swimming if they were.
you worry about those jellyfish. You should come and try some of ours down here.
No, well, yours are like boxes.
Correct.
You got the box ones.
They've got the very long dangling tentacles that latch onto you and give you
Yes, that's when it
sting
gets
like
really
mad.
interesting.
Yeah.
It gets really interesting after that.
Yeah, it was just a shame that where we were. I mean, you managed to when you swam to the group of the rocks there. That there was a whole lot.
Yeah, I was looking for different stuff.
Yeah.
And I was diving for trinkets,
Mm-hmm.
and then one time there was they had a floating buoy thing that marked the end of the swimming area,
Yep.
and the only the only injury I got was I came up underneath that thing and it had barnacles on it, and I scratched three little
Oh.
scratches on my head, and so I just got these three little tiny scars on my head from the trip. That was the only thing that happened.
Oh, well, then you've got a souvenir that
Yeah,
you'll
I got
never.
a little souvenir right here on my. You can't see it because it's a bright spot right now, but that's exactly where it's at. Yeah, just
Dan,
scratched my head a little bit. That's all. Yeah.
best experience of the cruise.
Oh, it's not any one thing. It's an overall thing. Um, I was very pleased about how relaxing everything was.
Hmm.
Even though you're on a ship with thousands of people, I didn't experience the thousands of people. The only time I experienced everybody was when we were boarding and departing.
Yep.
That the ship was spread out so well and everybody was dispersed so well, I only ever experienced probably 100 or 200 people at a time.
Yes.
And it's just, even though there's 4,000 people there, well, there was very nearly 6,000 if you count the crew,
Yep.
but it wasn't crowded. Not really. It wasn't crowded. Some events were crowded, but otherwise it wasn't that crowded. But wow, the best experience personally, or all right, so let me
Together.
give this in two waves. All right.
Okay.
My best experience by myself
Hmm.
was sitting on the balcony, enjoying the sea, both during the day and during the night. So
Wow.
balcony time when I'm communing with the cosmos, or the universe or whatever.
Mm.
Those times were special. Um, and then with other people, my favorite experiences were the dinner times, having the group gatherings, and breaking bread with everybody. So
Were
Lovely.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, were all your expectations met? In other words, the things you wanted to do and experience, were they all met?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I didn't go with an agenda, right? I didn't have an agenda for the trip. I didn't say, oh, I didn't have like a bucket list of things to do.
Mm.
I
Mm.
actually was almost anti bucket list. That I didn't want to have even a schedule.
Mm.
So it was really nice. And then the group was so wonderful and treated me so well. And then so I was in a really good space while I was there. So I was present while I was there. And what was really wonderful about the trip, when I didn't have an agenda, and so it was really nice. When I wanted to be alone, I was allowed to be alone. And when I wanted to be with people, all the people I could stand.
Yep.
And it was great. And I could do it however I wanted, and I could vary that any way I wanted. And that part was wonderful. It was really pretty good.
So
And that's
here's
exactly, Dan, what it should be like. You're not, nothing is compulsory, you're not compelled.
Well, there were the things I was
Mm.
obligated to do. I mean, there was the interviews and the recordings and the stuff
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
have to do, and you agreed to that going in. And I didn't mind any of those. Really, by the time they came up, it was time to do them, and some of them we couldn't do because we just couldn't find a space to do it in.
yep.
Mm.
We
Yep.
couldn't find a quiet space on the ship. I remember one time there was like, I don't know, a handful of us, and we're all looking for a quiet space, and we tried to go to the library, and then I had to run to my cabin for something, and by the time I got back, the library had filled up, and so we lost the opportunity, and we just said, we're gonna have to scrap the idea, and we ended up doing it the next day on the observation deck. That was the only
Yep.
space that was open, so we did it that way. But
Dan,
otherwise, it was all good. Yeah,
Kenny is saying it was definitely a pleasure to and an honor to meet with you in person.
yeah. Kenny's character. Yeah,
He
Yes,
we
certainly
had
indeed.
is.
fun. I remember taking Kenny to the salon, and we only had like 15 minutes to get there, and it was all the way on the other side of the ship, all the way at the top, and it took every bit. And we were I, the fastest way to get him there was through the pool area on deck 16.
Uh-huh.
And fortunately, not too many people were there, and I got him there on time. So he wasn't there for the appointment, but there was no way he could have done that himself.
Mhm.
So yeah, so that was one of the better experiences that Kenny and I had. Yeah, there was a couple of things with Kenny. Running Kenny around is always fun.
Mhm.
And we
G'day,
had some good
Roxy.
dinners
Welcome
too.
aboard.
Look, hi Roxy, nice to see you.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
Roxy says it was fun to meet you.
yeah, it was fun. We had a pretty good time.
Hey, Dan, looking at the cruise and looking at the food, how did you enjoy the food?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I didn't share the review with you guys. The food, I had this fortunate experience of making the acquaintance of Janina on the first night of the cruise.
Yeah.
And for some reason, she half adopted me. I don't know another way to kind of say it. So we just, when you make an instant friend somewhere,
Yes.
Yep.
and it was just like that. So, she was from the other side of the world. I was from the other side of the world, but you hit it off, you make a friend. And she made sure that every experience I had was a VIP experience. It was so nice. Um, yeah, I kind of miss that. I would go on another cruise just to hang out with Janina again.
Hey, which of the paid restaurants did you go to?
We went to the Texas barbecue one.
Yep.
We did the teppanyaki grill one with the whole board.
Yep.
But my favorite one was Cagney's.
Cagney's, you enjoyed it?
Yeah,
What did you have?
I had the ribeye. I had the ribeye dinner.
That's awesome.
That was so good. And so I made the reservation by myself, and I was supposed to get down there at 5 o'clock, and I get down there at 5 o'clock, and Rob and his wife, the keyboard player for
Yep.
Foreign Journey, they were there at 5 o'clock. Their reservation was 5, so we joined up. So we had dinner
Oh,
together
wow.
there
nice.
that last night. So we all hung out.
They're
So yeah,
lovely
that
couple.
was fun. Yeah.
So
lovely
you
couple.
ate with the band, did you?
Well, I ate with Rob and his wife. Yeah.
He's a sweetie.
How did you met? No, I'm joking. Um,
Well, it just happened. You don't force the stuff. It's
No, you
amazing what happens when you just let stuff happen.
isn't it?
That's exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it
A
incredible?
lot of the cruise was like that. It was just like, oh, you're running into all kinds of people.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
And that's
exactly
one
it.
of the things that I was hoping would happen. Things would happen by osmosis. You're on the cruise with an intention. Yes, we're going to be around you to help you if you need it. But at the end of the day, it's your opportunity for an experience.
Yeah, and it
And I
was.
was hoping it was a good experience.
Yeah, well, I went to do some spiritual work too, and so every time I needed time alone, I had the time alone, and when I wanted people, I had people. And
Yep.
I think that was just a wonderful balance. Um, but like I say, we still did all the agreements, we still did all the recordings and interviews and everything else, but it wasn't. Nothing was really forced at any particular time.
And it wasn't onerous, right?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't hard at all.
By the way, I believe that you're going to be up for a shoey at some point.
I can't do shoes. Somebody will have to do it in my honor.
Okay, there we go. Michael Ann says it was very cool having 3 recipients on board.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there were 3 of us there. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some pictures of that somewhere because I know I've been given a couple of them.
Yep. Kenny says that he's in the house and he's showing love. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Kenny.
A juice chewy.
Jonesy.
Nah, I'm gonna pass.
G'day, Jonesy. Jonesy's in Tasmania right now, and
Well,
yep, that's where he lives.
A juicy shoey.
And he's going to be joining us at the end of the year on the
Yes,
Down
we can-
Under Cruises Great Barrier Reef cruise.
Is it nice and warm down there, Jonesy?
Yeah, Jonesy, what are you sitting on? We're currently on 26.
Settle.
Michael Ann is saying a nice juice shoey.
Yeah, no
You do the
thanks.
Yes, you
shoey.
can put
You
anything you
could
like.
do it. You
Water.
could well.
Have
You
that.
could do it using a pair of Crocs. I mean, you'd just be sharing the load. But
I don't even own a pair of Crocs.
um,
Good, good.
Michael Ann
Pleased to
says
hear
she'd
that.
pass too. Yep. Hey, Dan, did you get a chance to try Vegemite?
I've tried it in the past. It makes a really good soup base.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that. It does actually.
It does
Goodness.
make good soup base. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Did you get a chance to do the Tim Tam Slam?
No, no, I didn't. But I've had Tim Tams before. They're wonderful. I wish I could get a steady supply of them, but I can't get a steady supply of them here.
You can buy them in the States.
Yeah, you can get them, but I don't know where to find them at currently.
Did you nibble Nobby's nuts? Did you get a handful of the nuts?
I don't think so.
When we were doing the photos at the photo that the ski
Oh
camp
no! I passed because I didn't want to. I needed to
ruined your
be
dinner.
smiley. Nothing ruined. Nothing ruined dinner. Even a dinner didn't ruin dinner.
I like your thinking. I like the attitude.
I'll tell you what we found was the most exciting thing for us in the Manhattan dining room one night. Our family went together, and the waiter built a rose out of a
The
serviette.
napkin.
Oh, okay.
He did an origami rose from the napkin and he sang to Edith. She was so overwhelmed. It was beautiful.
Was that mom?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. All right. I remember her.
it was amazing. Michael Ann says she's got Tim Tams at Walmart.
In Canada, you got Tim Tams at Walmart. All right.
Yeah.
I'll look.
Must. I didn't notice them when we went to Walmart, but
Actually, there was when we went. You know, the Publix across the road from the hotel where we stayed.
Yeah.
We went in there. There was some.
Was there? If I had known
Yeah.
that, I'd have gotten some.
we saw Foster's, didn't we?
Oh,
With all the beers that well, it's
excuse me.
It's Texan anyway.
That's
it's
not
even,
beer.
I know. Kenny knows about Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kenny
He's
also.
a Vegemite lover.
Kenny. Michael Ann
Michael
also
Ann.
nibbled
Oh.
Nobby's nuts. Kenny reckons Vegemite's yuck. And Roxanne goes, I'm assuming that's Target.
Target, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
What's that
assuming.
Target?
We call it the Red Circle Boutique.
So, next question is which of the ports were the ones that excited you the most?
Oh, is this the honest review time?
Now, be honest. That's what you. Yeah.
I
Be
loved Belize. Belize was wonderful. The water was perfect. It wasn't. Well, let me not say what it wasn't. Belize was wonderful. I would do Belize again a million times. The one place I didn't care for was Roatan. I did not care for that. It was just a tourist trap, and there was no access to open water from the port. You either had to take a car ride or a boat ride to get to the other side of the island where the open water was. And I didn't understand that because Belize, the open water was right there. I mean, it was a little bit of a walk, but once you walked it, you were right there. Where Roatan, they just kind of kept everybody trapped at the port, and there was no access anywhere without booking something. So I didn't care for that. I didn't care for how it was presented. No open swimming from the port. Grand Cayman, however, that was nice. It was a little bit of a ride, but the ride was reasonable. I think it was like $10 or something to go to the 7 Mile beach.
Yeah.
And man, that water was wonderful. There were fish. There was all kinds of stuff. It was open water. It was so clear. It was so clear. It was just like the water wasn't there.
Wow.
So when you went under the water, it was though you were on land looking. It was just clear. You could see as far as you could see. It was wonderful.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that was really, really nice. And I grabbed some coral and stuff that I found in the swimming area, but they wouldn't let me bring it back.
Mm.
When I came back to the ship, they confiscated all my goodies that I spent all morning getting.
Oh,
Baskets.
not fair.
Yes. So anyway, I'll have to get some more coral a different way next time.
You will.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Whatever
So
the
would you-
universe provides.
So would you use the opportunity to cruise again?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I
Dar-
want to go on the 2028 cruise with the first responders.
Love.
we're going to talk about that in a
love
I'm
second.
officially because I'm.
We're going to talk about that in a second.
All right.
Darian, I love that, by the way. What, Darian? We spoke, what,
The
spaghetti
hat.
ice?
Read
Oh,
it.
the hat.
Not reading.
What do you mean not reading? It
I
just says
love
here,
that hat.
that hat. Okay. Yes, you're right. Well, it's full of ducks, and it was given to me by a duck lover. Michael Ann says she enjoyed Belize. She also says that was quite the bus ride in Grand Cayman.
It was.
Jonesy is saying that it's 25 degrees C there today and is looking at a cruise ship.
Oh,
Yeah, which one?
Which one are you looking at?
You lucky mongrel.
Spirit.
Roxy's going, yes, it was. And what have we got here? We got Michael Ann saying she's planning on 2028 as well. The Spirit,
Good.
the Norwegian Spirit is in
Norwegian.
Burnie.
Speaking of Norwegian,
Yep.
nice.
Norwegian.
Nice.
How did you like the cruise line?
I thought it was excellent. They've just they're about to launch their newest ship,
Yes.
the Aura or Aurora,
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you actually mentioned the 2028 cruise because we're just waiting on the final stuff to come out with the itineraries and so forth. But essentially, we're trying to get a whole lot of interest of people who are going to come on board. We're expecting that to be huge because we want first responders and we want the vets and we want the Gold Star families to come on board and join us. And hopefully we will give them a cruise of a lifetime because, I mean, there's some people, and as you know, some people need all the help they can get. So all in the fun of it, to be honest.
And sometimes they just need the communion of the sea.
Absolutely.
Let the communion of the sea do the healing.
It does. It really
It does. I loved the balcony.
I
I
totally
just
agree.
loved the balcony. I could go out there, and there were times it was humid, and there were times it was a little warm, but then you could go out there at night and just look at the white caps, going across the surface of the water, and just kind of zone out and commune with it. And
Yep.
there was something otherworldly about that experience that you cannot get unless you're there.
Yep.
It makes you feel when you go out and there's just endless ocean and just beautiful sky, it makes you realize how tiny we are in this amazing place, in this world, in this universe.
There's that, and then there's you look out there and there's no urban
There's no distractions.
wall, there's no nothing. It's just
Yeah.
wide open space.
Yeah,
And to
no
be in
distractions.
and you would think, oh well, maybe the sounds of the ship and stuff. So no, you get
just
out
like-
on the balcony, and the wind is just in your ears. So you gotta get this little white noise thing going on.
or the
and
little
then-
swish.
Yeah, and then
the
you can
waves.
hear the swish of the waves, and
That's it.
you can zone out into the
Yeah.
the field, and so
Yep.
it's great.
Yep.
So, Dan, give us a heads up. What was your cabin like?
The cabin was wonderful, honestly. The cabin's bigger than my room. So yeah, it was like twice as big. So yeah, it was nice to have plenty of room. Everything was nice. Um, I wish the screen had been a little bit bigger, but it was all right enough.
Mhm.
Um, there were free movies to watch. There
Mhm.
was all the information of the ship. I
Mhm.
spent oddly an awful lot amount of time um, just watching where the ship was and what the depth was right there.
Hmm.
So that one time we went through one place and it was like 3 or 4 miles deep underneath us. I go, wow, there's miles
Mm.
of water. And then I started, trying to think, there's an awful lot of water on this planet. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
most
there
people
is.
only consider the surface of it, not realizing, the depth of it and go,
Correct.
there's an awful lot of water. We're mostly water.
Yep.
And as a landlubber, we don't often get that perspective. So I still have that. I carry that around still.
But here's the interesting thing: we have got so much water around, only it's not drinkable.
True, but it is enjoyable.
So, yeah, I agree. I agree.
What's the percent? Is it 91%? There's a YouTube channel. They're a couple and they have a boat and they sail the ocean. And I think they're called the 91% because
Mm.
that's the amount of water on the planet.
There's an awful
I think
lot
it's
of
not.
it.
I think
Yeah.
it's 91%. Yeah. I agree with who said something about the buffet. Was it Michael Ann?
Michael Ann, yep. I just
The
go back there
buffet.
very
I agree with.
quickly.
Oh, there it is. Yep. I
Uh,
agree. I thought the buffet
the
was
buffet was awesome.
their breakfast in particular. I wasn't impressed with the Horizon Carnival Horizons breakfast buffet,
Funny
but
you say that
the
because Kenny said he preferred the Encore to the Horizon.
also is he talking about food? What I
Oh,
thought the
he's just
ship,
talking about the ship.
but I thought the buffet. I thought the buffet. Yeah,
The buffet was
I thought
was
the
great.
breakfast. The breakfast. We only
Yep.
ate there really for breakfast.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And then she also said that the anywhere near water is her peaceful place.
Yep.
Jonesy is saying that that's why he and Mrs. Jonesy bought the house in Burnie,
Uh,
endless view of the ocean, Bass Strait.
we've seen your view, Jonesy, and
Yeah,
it is stunning.
we absolutely hate your view because we don't have it. Michael Ann is saying, looking out at the water and imagining the sea life below.
And that's something you forget about. That there's a whole
Another world.
species. How many? An undiscovered species beneath that big ship, living their lives down there. Incredible.
I didn't see any dolphins. I thought I'd for sure see
No,
dolphins on
we
the
didn't
on
see
the on the
dolphins.
trip, and I didn't, not a single one. I didn't see.
A lot of leaping fishes. There were always fish
Yeah,
leaping,
there was always something jumping around, but
jumping
there was
out.
never.
Yeah,
I didn't see
and
any dolphins.
birds.
So
No, we missed.
So we had the band on board. What did you think of them?
the band was a lot of fun. The band was a lot of fun, and they were very easy to talk with.
Very easy
What they,
people. Oh, I
what
love
they,
them.
what they called me? They called me Fist Guy.
Yep,
Who's the fifth guy? Who's the fifth guy?
yep,
Because I was always fist bumping everybody.
yep.
Like, man, he's fist bumping everybody. He's the fist guy. And then until they found out, oh, he's the recipient. Oh, now we get it. Now, what's this guy doing? Oh, he's supposed to be here. Yeah, but it was nice because I have a music background too, so it was nice hanging out with them and talking with them all.
Uh-huh.
So made friends
Hey,
with Rob, made friends with Jeff. And,
where's yours?
oh, it's right here actually. Oddly
Oh,
enough,
did you get one?
I got one.
Oh, you two will have to meet up and
Got one.
So
It's right there.
you can have the left side of the drum, and I'll have the right side. How's that?
or you can join Def Leppard.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, be the one armed guy. Yeah. So I got a drumstick and a guitar pick. What else?
Oh,
Did
so have we. So have we.
I didn't want to lose the guitar pick, so I taped it to the bottom of this duck I found.
Oh, that's a good idea. We had a couple of picks
Got the
from
guitar
Tommy.
pick.
You found a duck?
I found a duck. Its squeaker's broken. I found a duck. It's a cow duck. I don't know if I can.
No, it's green, right?
Oh, almost. Put it in front of your T-shirt.
There you go.
Oh,
So it's a cow duck, and it says it's from Avery, Lexi, and Aviona from Orlando, Florida, and then they are on the NCL Encore on November 29th to December 6th.
Uh-huh.
The squeaker's gone out of it, but I got a cow duck, a pretty little cow duck,
Cute.
and then the very last night, the very last meal, I got a making a dreams come true duck.
Oh,
Oh, you
awesome.
found one.
No, actually, Chris gave this to me.
Oh,
No, you
magic.
found you
So this
found
is a gift from Chris.
You found
as
it
we
in Chris's
parted.
hand.
you've
Yeah, he gifted that to me, so I've got that right there. So
That's
nice.
cool.
I got a found duck and a given duck.
Good.
Covered all
Um,
my duck bases.
tell you not to go and get ducked, right? I'm sorry. Michael Ann said, looking out at the water and imagining the sea life below. We've said
Mhm.
that. The next thing she said was, great bunch of guys in
Yeah.
the band.
Nice.
They were all very
Nice
friendly.
people.
The first member I met was Peter. I was coming back from the Cuban restaurant. They were going to lunch,
Mm.
and they were asking me where it was, and I said, "Oh, it's just right there. It just came from there." But yeah, no, everybody, they were all really nice.
Mm.
Everybody was good.
Jonesy is saying, yes, they had a local shark attack last week. That's what's lurking under the sea.
Yeah, we've had a few lately, haven't we?
Yeah.
Especially around New South Wales. Few attacks.
Michael Ann is saying, cool
Yeah.
that Corrado gave Dan a drumstick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you gave me, yeah.
He was specifically looking.
I think Marjorie got one. I got one.
I was not expecting. I mean, the band finished their last song, and they were getting ready to start to break down. And
That's their trademark.
Coronado got up from the drum set and handed somebody a stick, and then handed me a stick. And I oh, did not expect that. Just
No,
happened to be at the right place at the right time.
correct.
Got me a stick. And I just
A stick.
Just got me a stick right here. So nice little memento, nice little thing there to have. Made it
On
home.
on the cruise, if you had an opportunity to do something different, what would you do?
Under the circumstances that I was offered, I don't think I would really do anything much different. I've gotten yelled at a couple of times because I didn't do any entertainment. I didn't go to any of the shows. And so, oh, you should have gone to at least one show. But then I was not on the bucket list thing. I wasn't doing any agenda. I was just I wanted to free flow the entire time.
Mm.
And it was difficult the first couple of days, but by the fourth day or so, about midway, I was in the groove and I just stayed there. Just stayed there.
Usually, the first couple of days is an adjustment time, and that is difficult in a lot of cases. But as time goes by, you get into the swing and you
Sort
find
of-
your groove.
Yeah, you just sort of.
Yeah.
And by the way, I hope it wasn't a board member that actually yelled at you.
No. It was other people. It was not anybody from the group or even no, just other people.
Yep.
Yeah. No, not anybody from the organization. Not anybody from this group. No, other OP, other people.
Did you do any of the entertainment at all?
No, I didn't do any
No,
entertainment.
No. That's cool.
Not any of it.
That's cool. Michael Ann said she did the Choir of Man, which was awesome.
Yeah, we went to that, and we went to one of the Beatles in the theatre, not the Cavern Club.
But you
That's
know
all-
what?
that's all
You
we
know what
did.
I look at? I look at it and I go, "You're on your vacation, so whatever activity or entertainment you do is your own gig."
Yeah, I'd like to think that I stayed very grounded and I
Mm.
just stayed centered and I didn't flow into anything that was uncomfortable.
Just do your thing.
I just floated in a very comfortable space just
Yep.
about the entire time, and it
Good.
was that by itself was a blessing, really. It was a very healing experience, which is one of the things I went there to accomplish. So when you asked me if I accomplished everything I set out, yeah, yeah, it did, and there was an awful lot of it, and there were many hours just spent in the cabin, just working through the past and comparing it to the current state, which was very pleasant. So yeah, it was it all worked out. It's all worked out pretty well.
So let me ask you a question.
All right.
For people out there who have somebody that they've got in mind that they would want to nominate for the cruise, what would you say to them?
Pick somebody who wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. No matter how challenging their life had been, let that happen for them. And we'll talk more about that later because I have a person I want to discuss with you.
Awesome. We'll have a chat about that. 1 second. Oh,
Hi,
Scott.
Scott.
Hang on. Scott. Oh, and
Hi,
Ilana. Jeez, you get preference. Seriously. Michael Ann says, I'm glad you experienced what you needed on the cruise.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
we
I did.
echo that too. Absolutely.
And we've got 4 minutes to go. So just wondering, have you got any last thoughts that you'd want to pass on to people about either positive or negative about your experience?
I don't really have any negative. Everything was positive. Um, sure, I didn't prefer, Thanksgiving as a travel day. Did that ruin the trip? No, it almost didn't have anything to do with the trip. The end result was the goal, and the goal was achieved. So, um, and I had not been on a cruise before or anything even remotely like it. Um, so I would say if you can go, go. Not that you need to do it as a bucket list thing. Maybe do it just as an educational thing. Go even see if you like it. Go find out.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to find out is go. Go do it.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
You got any questions for Dan?
No, I'm
Well,
just happy listening to his
let,
positivity and
let me say, Dan, it was an absolute privilege to have you on board with us.
it was. We thank you. Thank you for coming with us.
Your hugs are absolutely incredible. I'm missing it. I need another one. And we're certainly looking forward to having you come on board with us in 2028, and I'll let you know how we do that.
Okay.
And we can talk about that if you want.
Yep. That'll be fun.
And maybe just at the end of the show, just hang around and we'll have a bit of a chat.
Okay. Yeah. I'm free.
But most importantly, I'm really pleased to see that you've had a great experience, and I'm happy to do it again.
Yeah.
Especially with me and Ilana. I mean, Ilana, I can understand.
Hang on. He hasn't quite said that though. Oh, well, he said yes, 2028.
Yeah,
yes.
And we're looking to go on that one.
We've got the piggy bank.
Correct.
Putting coins back into the piggy bank.
But I know that Dan would rather spend more time with you than me. I mean, seriously.
Well,
I think I would ask if Ilana would like to go snorkeling again.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'll get my gear out again.
Oh,
absolutely.
Before I forget, I'd like the images from that camera.
Yep. You'll get them.
I've sent. Oh, did I not send you? I'm sorry. I did. I thought. Oh, okay. The underwater ones aren't good, but I've got a couple of you out of the water and doing your thing in the water.
The water ones didn't come out, but the other ones did? Okay.
No. The ones that are the underwaters, because there was not a whole lot to see, was very unexciting.
And Michael Ann said that you did give the best hugs.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at hugs.
And
there's a squeeze method. It's got to be firm.
Yep. The hug, that is.
Yes. The hug.
I'm getting into trouble now. Michael Ann also says it's awesome to see you tonight. With that in mind, folks, I want to thank Dan for coming on board.
Yes, thank you, Dan.
It's now an hour's gone. We've done the hour.
Wow.
I would like to thank you all for coming on board. We will catch up. And by the way, I apologise for last week. I had 2 work commitments on both those nights. But we're back to normal. If you've got any questions or whatever, please fire them down to us, and we'll talk about it in the chatting with Shaun on the on Helping Hands for Cruising on Tuesday morning. For those of you across the pond, that's 8 p.m. Tuesday evening down under, and then we'll be back with Where Are We on Hump Day. And let's see what goes on for next week. But Dan, thank you for
Thank
popping
you
in,
so
mate.
much. Lovely to see you.
And
Absolutely.
we're grateful for spending the time.
Oh, and Scott,
Yeah.
indeed, we will get there one day. We will get to see you in the flesh.
No, I mean, the amount of times we've actually gone there, Scott could have come down and seen us. He can make his way to come to us. I mean, seriously.
Well, I'm saying we will get one day.
One day.
That will happen.
All right. With that in mind, let's say goodbye.
Bye.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land